Um, Squirrel Horde just redeemed Curse Knowledge specifically for you to talk about Centaurworld.
I did on Tuesday. Okay.
I wasn't there Tuesday.
I know. All right, let's. Give me a sec. Let me think. In Centaurworld, a world in which a regular horse arrives and discovers can speak, slightly horrified about the fact that suddenly horse can speak to these horseman beasts. Everyone is a little bit magical.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everyone's different. It is like there's not like one species. Everyone is every individual is different from each other. And everyone can do magic. Everyone can cast spells. You don't have a lot of say in what spells you can cast, and so generally, culturally, you simply embrace and come to love whatever spells just happen to come out of your body. Like, farts that put you down until you ask nicely for them to be nice to you, and then they start, being nice to you when they talk to you and only you and not anyone else. Prehensile eyes is horrifying. What else we got? Shapely mane is a pretty useful one. You can use it to one particular person has the spell Shapely Mane, and they can use it to shape their mane. They are a horse person, and can shape it in. Now this is a very fancy person. This horse, Zulius, is the one that can do Shapely Mane, and it enjoys being fancy with his Shapely Mane. Maybe I don't really know. Genders are they seem to project genders of some type, but I'm not really entirely sure that they are even mammals. But the problem with a lot of these spells is that they are ultimately horrifying, and in many ways like lead to their horrifying logical conclusions. For example, in episode 1, our deuteragonist, the hell's her name? Wama Winks.
That's a weird name.
Wama Winks. Wama Winks, the purple Lamatar. In song, elaborates on her ability to shoot tiny versions of herself out of her hooves. She holds up her hoof and fires from it a tiny Wama Winks. This tiny Wama Winks bounces off of Horse, our protagonist, falls to the ground, realizes it's sapient, and is horrified. And Wama Winks shows absolutely no empathy to this sapient, tiny clone of herself that she has like spontaneously like ejected into the world, and then goes on to do it several more times. Turns out everyone in the herd can do this, so they all fire tiny versions of themselves out into the world. All of those are sapient and horrified and filled with nightmare fuel of being a 6-inch mutant sapient cursed tar thing that like hits the ground or bounces off of a person, realizes it's a sapient, and just has an immediate existential crisis. And they are simply launching these existential crises into the world willy-nilly because none of them give a fuck. Horse gives a fuck and says, please stop doing that. That is an awful thing to do. This is later used as a weapon against antagonists.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about Centaurworld?
I still don't quite know what to feel about it.
That's correct. You are right. You are absolutely right. That is you aced the test. 100% score. Well done. Good job.
Squirrel Horde says fair play to you, Irenoki. That was some pretty cursed knowledge. I will watch the show. You got your first convert.
Fucking... I don't... Ugh! The problem with being me is that even, like, okay, I like this thing. I don't think most people should watch it. I just want people to know what it is. But you can't know what it is until you've watched it. It is so fucked.